Hello everyone. I just want to make a really quick short video about Benjamin Netanyahu and his comments about George Soros, the Nazi sympathizer. So there are groups in Eastern Europe, specifically in Hungary, who are putting up propaganda, advertisements, posters, whatever you want to call it, that are specifically anti-George Soros and his NGOs. They don't want him interfering in their political process, specifically because he's not a government, right? That's NGO is non-government organization. He has nothing to do with their government, and they don't want him influencing the government just because he has enough money to do so. And they disagree with his policies and his globalist agenda. And a lot of people on the left are crying that, oh my gosh, this is anti-Semitism. Well, number one, George Soros worked directly with the Nazis in his Jewish neighborhood to lead the Gestapo to the homes of his friends and family and neighbors and help them discover their hidden valuables. He did this when he was a young boy during the war, and if you watch his interview on the topic, he specifically says he has no regrets about it, that it helped him become the shrewd business person that made him as successful as he is today. And I'm summarizing, paraphrasing, of course, I don't remember the exact quote, but he essentially says that it was a good thing that he helped the Nazis steal from his neighbors because it gave him some character that allowed him to be successful and become extremely wealthy. And so Benjamin Netanyahu, the leader of the Jewish state, the leader of the Jewish world, has come out and said that opposing the ideas of George Soros is not anti-Semitism. And this is hugely important. I think even though I disagree with Netanyahu in a lot of ways, I have to say that this is incredibly important, and it's the right thing for him to do. It's not racism of any form to disagree with someone's ideas, especially if the reasons you have for disagreeing with that person have nothing to do with race or religion or background or any of that. And so Benjamin Netanyahu is absolutely correct. This is not anti-Semitism. And he probably realizes the danger that exists for Israel should George Soros get his way. It could directly impact Israel, even though it's not in Eastern Europe. There are a handful, maybe a half a dozen reasons why this could negatively impact the Jewish state of Israel. So hats off to Netanyahu for standing up and speaking out against the left in this case, because he's 100% right. Speaking out against George Soros is not racism or anti-Semitism. It's simply disagreeing with the man's ideas. Thanks for listening.